What's up, traders? This is Vee Trades, and today I'll be doing a technical analysis breakdown for BOEING with the ticker symbol BA. Remember that if you want a chart analysis guaranteed to be done, please read the description below. Before we begin, please take a second to give the video a like and subscribe for more chart analysis. I appreciate all those who have already subscribed and liked my videos. Just a reminder that this video is for entertainment purposes only. It does not constitute any financial advice. We will start out the technical analysis by going over what I see on the daily chart and potential price targets. Then we'll take a quick look on the weekly chart to wrap it all up. So it's been a while since I have done BOEING. I think about 2 months. I think the last time I did was August 1st, so it's been a while. So as you can see here on the daily chart, BOEING is pretty much making lower lows and lower highs, except now we're kind of finding support right around this $200 level. So I'll put a horizontal line there for you guys right now. So right around this level we're finding some type of support, and that's where prices are bouncing. However, there is this downtrend channel in play, so that's why I believe BOEING will continue lower in the future, just because the downtrend channel is in play, and usually the price will move with the trend, since that's just a larger momentum in play right now. So recently BOEING, let me just zoom in a little bit closer. So we see BOEING, since we're at the top of the channel, I expect us to go to the bottom. Maybe not all the way here, but I feel like this is the top of the move. So now we'll probably reverse. So since there was this orange uptrend channel in play, let me change the color. So you can see this orange uptrend channel in play, and then prices had a break outside and move to a new high. So that's why I expect prices to reverse from here. Especially since we just had a break outside of this little congestion area, as you can see here. So there was this little uptrend correction, there was a break outside and a new high, and then prices just went sideways, and now we had a blast outside of the range. So that's pretty much just a fake out breakout. So it looks like in the short term I expect us to go to the bottom of this congestion area, which is right around the 220 level, and then from there I feel like we will continue lower. I'll be surprised if we just start trending up from here. It's possible, but it's more likely that we'll probably continue lower. So from here, we could have a slight break outside of the this channel and then continue lower. So this channel could be a little more higher up, more decreasing the angle. So it looks like it could be something like this too. They're both right. And this would also make sense because if this is a break outside of the channel, I expect a retest of the lows or even a new one. So that's where price can go. That's my target for BOEING as of right now, unless anything changes. So if I do some measure moves, this would be the first leg down, and looks like the second leg down is right around here. So that's why prices keep on going lower. They're trying to reach this level, and however they failed 2 times already. So that's not a good sign for the shorts. So it looks like they might maybe do it one more time and succeed this time. So they might try to do it again. That's why I expect us to continue lower, right to this 199 level or the $200 level. And also because there's another measure move in play. So this is another leg down right here. And if I drag this over to the top of the potential second leg right here, we have confluence since both of the measure moves are pretty much right in the same area. So that's why I expect us to continue lower. Let me show you guys something really cool. If you're a beginner, the best thing you can do is just open up a chart, add in a 21 bar EMA, and then put a line chart on there. See, when you put the line chart on here, it's very easy to see the price action. You can see that this low right here, this swing right here is lower than this one, right? And then this swing right here, over here at this very tip, is lower than this one. So the price is making lower lows and lower highs. So that's a downtrend. You know, we're trending down. This swing right here is lower than this one. So we're pretty much in a downtrend, but we're finding some type of support right around this level, this $200 level. So that's why we're making kind of like a descending triangle. It's technically just 2 patterns converging against each other, but that's either here or there. But that's pretty cool though for you guys to see that this line chart makes it easier to see the swings and the price action movement. So let's go back to the candlestick chart where you can see the price bars in more detail. So that's why I like to use this when you're trading. It's just better to see what exactly is going on within the day. So for example, this tail bar right here for today was all trading all the way up here. So this was a green bar, then they brought it all the way back down. So that takes a lot of selling. So that's not a good sign from the longs. So that's why I expect us to continue lower. There's a lot of reasons for it to continue lower, and that's everything I see on the daily chart. So like I said before, I expect us to continue lower to the 220 level in the near term, and then eventually to reach that $200 level. So let's go ahead and take a look at the weekly chart. So the weekly chart is actually bullish. Prices are still in this large uptrend since they're making higher highs, higher lows. So we're just in a correction right now. You just gotta let it play out, which will eventually, it will play out when it reaches that $200 level. I'll be surprised if we continue to trend higher from here. It is possible, just because it looks like we're finding support at this 210 level, and if that support is strong and it holds, we won't even get that retest of the lows. So it's possible, but as right now, I still see that we could have this correction play all the way out and reach that $200 level, just kind of like one more flush down, just to stop everyone out who have the stop losses right here, and then make something like this. If we do something like that, if we start trending higher after we flush everyone out and trap the longs out and trap in the shorts and then reverse on the shorts, you're gonna get like a short squeeze, and it probably can pump it all the way back up to that 319 level, because that's where the breakout is, and looks like that's where prices have been trying to reach since the middle or the early of 2020. They're trying to come back to this breakout level. So that's what I see happening. I see that happening just because if I go here on the line chart again, you'll see it more clearer. This is pretty much just a correction. See how weak it is? This angle downwards is very weak. It's like 25 degrees or even 30 degrees, which is very weak. But then you see these thrust up. They're strong, right? And then you see like a correction and a thrust up. So this is just another correction, and I believe it's going to play out like this, and then we'll get another thrust up. Same thing what happened here. This right here is pretty much the same thing as this. Just a slight correction, and if you just look up, if you look a little closer, let me zoom out on this chart, you can see how there was like pretty much like a double bottom. Prices went up just a little bit and then a flush down, and trapped everybody, and it's rocketed up. So that's what could happen here. Let me just clear this chart up. So the same thing right here, where we could do the same thing, where we have this move up, which we already did, and then one last move down just to stop out everyone right here, and then a rocket up. So that's what I see that could play out. And if we do start trending higher from there, I expect a retest of these highs, and we might even go back to that 320 level. So let me go back on the candlestick chart, and that's pretty much all I have for Boeing. So on the daily chart, it's pretty bearish just because we're in this correction phase right now. So we could reach that 220 level pretty soon, within the next couple of days or the week, and then eventually we might even reach that $200 level if nothing else changes. As of right now, it looks like we will reach that level, just because of all these bearish signs. But in the long term, it looks like we're just gonna, that correction will play out, and we could potentially reach the highs again, or even surpass it to the 320 level. So thank you for stopping by and checking out my video. Make sure to check out the rest of the channel, since you might be surprised at what you can learn. Leave a comment down below on where you think prices are headed. Also, share the video if you want your friends to learn about the markets. Lastly, I appreciate any feedback to help improve the channel, since we'll want to deliver great content to you guys. See you next time, and bye.